Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Victor the Magician, and in today's episode we'll be exploring the untapped magical potential of these rubber bands. You see, rubber bands are a different type of magic to the more glamorous world of card magic, but that doesn't make them any less valuable a tool in the magician's repertoire. Let me give you a demonstration. One of the simplest tricks in magic, one of the easiest to learn, is also one of the most visually impressive, and it uses rubber bands. It goes a little something like this. This rubber band, it's looped around those fingers, and all it takes is a flex of the hand, a flex of the muscles in this hand, to provide enough energy to cause this rubber band here to teleport. Like so. As you can see, it's teleported from those two fingers to those two fingers. In fact, let's do that again. Do it the other way around this time. Yep, teleport from these fingers to these fingers. But I can take it one step further. All I have to do is imprison this rubber band with this rubber band. See, this rubber band won't move. This rubber band is going to stay in place, locking this rubber band in place so that it can't jump onto these two fingers. And yet, once again, just make sure that's comfortable, it does jump. And that rubber band has remained in place. You can see it really has. And this rubber band, this blue rubber band, will also jump back. I'm not even going to reclench the hand, because it's instant. It goes right from there to there. I can take it one step further. You'll like this. Now, instead of just going over these two fingers, this time this pink rubber band is going to imprison all four fingers. So there is no possible way that this rubber band can jump past it and on to these two fingers. And yet, once again, it does. It just jumps. And again, back the other way, despite being completely locked in place with this band. Like I said, it's a very simple trick, one of the simplest in magic. But let's make it a little less simple. See, if I can teleport one rubber band, why not two at the same time? There we go. If I just, get this set up properly, make sure my fingers are... Ooh, that's going to come off my hand. Sorry, ladies and gents. Try this again. Right. Pink rubber band there, blue rubber band there, and again, one of the simplest tricks in magic, but this time taken to its logical conclusion. Blue rubber band there, pink rubber band there. A switch, a two-way teleport. Now, that's moderately impressive, but it's not the best I can do. I think we all know I can do better than that. Right, so we're going to take this pink rubber band, and what we're going to do is going to loop it around, just these few fingers here. Actually, tell you what, let's do that again. Pink rubber band, these few two fingers here. I'll show you from the front, actually, it's going to be a bit cooler. And then I will clench my hand over these two fingers. So instead of teleporting through another rubber band, this rubber band is going to teleport through the solid matter, much more solid matter of my hand. Just like that. Now, that's pretty cool, but again, it's a teleportation effect. You may be wondering how the actual penetration of the band through solid matter works. I can show you that too. I can show you that in close-up, in fact. See, one of the other most famous tricks in magic, performed by no less a man than David Copperfield himself, the magician, not the Charles Dickens character, is Crazy Man's Handcuffs. Now, as you can see, this blue rubber band is going behind the pink rubber band. So that if I pull it like that, I can't get these rubber bands out without changing the position of my fingers. But watch. If I just use a little bit of magic, my fingers never change position, and yet one rubber band melts through the other. Don't worry, I accept that that's a little bit hard to see. So we're going to go one step further. This time, there we are, two rubber bands. And no matter how much I twist them, no matter how much I change them, no matter how much I muddle them around, they're always going to end up as two separate rubber bands, because the material of one can't pass through the material of the other. Actually, that's a lie, because magic exists. And basically, I'm awesome at it. So if I give these two little bands a massage, then you'll see that they link together Look at that. One is really passing through the other. They're linked like the links of a chain. Even though that should be impossible because the material of one can't pass through the material of the other. Look, I can actually just take them apart on that, and you can see... Actually, I'll tell you what. I've actually gone one step further again already, because these, where I'm holding them here, I've linked them again. So instead of being linked in one place, they're actually linked in two places. To get them apart, though, we just have to go 1, 2, 3. They're really being disobedient today. That took longer than it should have. But it worked. As you can see, they are whole, undamaged rubber bands. Perfect circles. And yet they passed through one another and linked not once, but twice. As I said, the potential in these two simple little objects is phenomenal. I've been Victor the Magician, and I'll see you next time for more magic.